Hello everyone, my name is Zombies, and today I'm bringing you guys a video on a strategy for 40 plus on the Exo map Carrier. Now, so I do want to start off by saying a disclaimer. So this is the second video I've made like this week that has had a disclaimer. But yeah, in this gameplay you get to around 39, which is it's not quite 40, but I do believe that using the strategy you can get to around 40. I will be doing a live comm using the strategy, maybe like next week or the week after, or something like that. So I can show you guys. Hopefully I'll get to 40 that gameplay, but I'll show you guys that it will get to 40, and I'll show you guys how it works, like live. So yeah, without further ado, let's get right into it. Okay, so round one, like always in all my zombie strategies, or actually zombie strategies, I should say, you do want to turn on the generator right away, and also like always, you do want to knife round one. That's pretty much in every zombie strategy. Now, I made a mistake in this. I forgot to grab Exomedic after I turned the generator on, so you do want to make sure you do that. I do end up grabbing it later on in the gameplay. But yeah, just make sure you get Exomedic, make sure you turn the generator on, and knife first round, and you'll be golden. Literally, the only thing you have to do in round two is just shoot and knife the zombies the entire round. There's nothing really else you can really do the entire time you're in there, other than unless you forgot to buy Exo Health and you want to get that. That's about it. But there's not really much you can do round two besides shooting and knifing. So round three is pretty much just shooting and knifing as well. But you do want to use your grenades if you run out of ammo. At the end of round three, you do want to open up the door to the armory. Now, so obviously this is all the same if you're inside the gun deck. Just you want to open the door to, it's armory as well over there, but you'd open up that door. So it all counts the same way no matter which spawn you have. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So make sure you buy the door to armory after round three. Okay, so at round four, or going into round four, once you have this door open, you do want to turn on the generator for Exo Soldier, which you can see I almost forgot there. Then I almost always get contact grenades. Then I'll hit the 3D printer once and just take whatever it is, unless it's something utter crap. And then you open up the door to the biolab. And obviously from the biolab you would go to the cargo room to try to get your Exos. If you don't have enough money to go to the cargo room yet, you can you know, turn the generator on, try to get money from that, or see if there's any credit stations, or just hold out right over in the back there to try to get enough money to go into the cargo room, which I will get enough money very shortly. It's 2,000 by the way. So once you get enough, just go right into there. Then you're gonna want to sprint around the big cargo containers, and then you can jump up right to the Exo thing. You can grab your Exo suit, and round four is still a one knife punch with the Exo suit, so you'll be able to do that. And yeah, that's pretty much it for round four. So round five, even if you don't have enough money to get Jug yet, you're gonna want to go to the moon pool, just because that's where my preferred training spot is, and that's the preferred training spot this strategy. Obviously, it's a dog round. You can just one punch kill them. Yeah, turn the generator on, and yeah, if it's not a dog round, just kind of train in the middle of the moon pool, which I will show that once I show the training route and stuff like that. But yeah, so round five, pretty much just try to get to the moon pool. So round six, I like to try to make up enough money to try to earn the Cell 3 cauterizer from the 3D printer. So you can pretty much just stay inside the moon pool, train, or you can do what I did, just kind of camp at the doorway over there and try to get up enough points to hit the 3D printer a couple times, trying to get the Cell 3 cauterizer. Round 7 is pretty much the same story as round 6, just try to earn up enough money to hit the 3D printer a couple times. You can pretty much, if you still have your Atlas 45, you can do what I'm doing, and just if you got a max ammo, of course, which you would have from dog round, you can just kind of use that, earn up points. If you get the point care packages coming in, obviously you want to go for it, and I got really lucky here because I got 1,000 credits from it. You can hit those little credit stations on the wall to get money from them, and it will that'll pretty much help you to try to get the Stealth 3 Cauterizer. So yeah, pretty much from round 7 to whenever you get the Stealth 3 Cauterizer, that's pretty much your main goal, is getting the Stealth 3 Cauterizer. Obviously, if before you have the Stealth 3 Cauterizer, before you're getting ready to do your training and grinding out to get to round 40 and above, you're going to want to just go for all the bombs, because you won't really be staying into one confined place. I will explain what I mean by that later on. But yeah, so pretty much just go for all the bombs before you start training, and yeah. So once you do get the Stealth 3 Cauterizer, you're gonna want to try to grind out to get money for all of the perks that you'll need. I usually just ignore. I usually get everything. Just ignore Exo Slam until like I have an absolute crap ton of money. I have no idea what to do with it. I'll just buy it because, you know, why not? But yeah, so I'll come back with you guys for what to do next. So once you have a Cauterizer and all your perks, you can start to upgrade your gun of choice for this strategy, which is the AMR9. So a lot of you are probably saying, oh, that's a really bad gun. Well, actually, the damage of it isn't that bad. Just the optic you get when you upgrade it is kind of bad, which is why I usually just go no chill with this gun as far as upgrading goes, and like whenever I have enough, I upgrade it. Pretty much as far as upgrading the Stealth 3 Cauterizer goes, whenever you feel as though it's not doing enough damage for you, so if it's like 2-shot or maybe it's like 3-shot, you can start to upgrade that. But usually after like every round, you'll have at least enough to upgrade the AMR9 once. That's pretty much all there really is as far as objective goes now, aside from the bomb rounds, which I'll get at next. So the training room for this map is inside the moon pool. Pretty much all you do is you go to the middle where like it's a gigantic circle in the moon pool, and you run around in the circle that I'm running currently in the video. Pretty much while all the zombies are still spawning, you keep out your Stealth 3 Cauterizer, because that way if something runs in front of you like an electric zombie or something that's about to kill you, you can just shoot it right down there. Oh, I just realized I forgot to mention. When you're trying for the box, it's also useful to try for the oh man, I forgot what they're called. The little like things that go on your hand and like send them away. Oh man, I'll have to like look at what they're called and put an annotation in the video. But yeah, they pretty much go on your hand and like you send out like this mist of energy and it goes away. But yeah, this is the way you train, as you can see right here. And as far as bomb rounds go, if you guys haven't seen my video on how to predict where the bombs are going to be, then you should probably watch that, as it will explain how the strategy works further, so like figuring out where bombs will be. So what you want to do is, every time you see a bomb round, if it's someplace that's really, really far away, try to predict where it would go next, and base your like if you're going to go for it or not off of that. I usually like if it like the way I thought about it was, if after I let it explode in the first area, if the second area was farther away from the first area, I would go for the bomb to defuse it, because obviously it's gonna keep getting farther away. And as you can see right there, that was what I was talking about, the things that go on your hand. I would go for it right away because it's getting farther away. But if it was someplace close to me, so for example the cargo room, I would wait to see if it would go to the lift next, and if it goes to lift, there's a chance it could go to the moon pool, so I'd wait for it to come to me. So you can use it strategically to save your life, so that you don't have to like go all the way out to defuse the bomb. And yeah, I guarantee it will help you, and that's like one of the reasons that I got to 39 in this strategy. So if for whatever reason you mess up and aren't able to defuse the bomb for that round, obviously it will divert the power to vent the gas. So the big Goliath zombie will come after you. Now, so really the best strategy for taking him down is to wait for him to move his shield so you can shoot him with the Stealth 3 Cauterizer. It also helps, like, if you're surrounded by zombies, to throw grenades at him, the contact grenades. They'll take him down. Sometimes use the little hand zap things, and they'll help too. Really, all you can do is try to like fight him off with the Seltzer Cauterize. That's probably the best. But yeah, I'm sure you guys will be able to take him down because I most of the time won. I think I only down once trying to fight him. The other downs were from some other stupid reason. But yeah, that's pretty much all there is for this strategy. Really, all you want to do after you get all set up is run circles inside of Moonpool, and every time you see a bomb around, try to defuse it. Also, you can strategically use the prediction method that I came up with to try to figure out where it will go. But yeah, so just defuse bombs, you know, upgrade your weapons, and train inside there, and you should be able to get to around 40 plus. I will put at the end of this a little bit of gameplay from around 9, or like how I died at round 9, to excuse me, to show you guys how, or to show you guys proof that I did get to 39. And yeah, so I do believe this will get you to round 40 plus. I may have gotten to round 39, but I do believe it will get you to round 40 plus. And I think that anyone trying to get to 40 plus should follow through for the strategy. So I want to say thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Is down. Leave me alone!